The moon hung low above the forest, casting a pale shimmer over the Mugen train as it thundered down its track. The sound of wheels against steel echoed like a restless heartbeat in the night. Inside the dimly lit carriages, passengers dozed quietly, unaware of the danger that slithered beneath their dreams. At the center of it all sat Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, upright, poised, his golden eyes reflecting the flicker of lantern light. His bright red and yellow hair looked almost alive in the glow, like fire dancing with purpose. He'd taken his seat near the window, watching the dark woods rush by. His face was calm, almost cheerful, but there was a sharp focus in his gaze, the kind of stillness only those accustomed to death could carry. Another mission, he murmured softly to himself. I'll protect everyone. That's all that matters. Outside, cherry blossoms fell from the night wind, their petals scattering across the train's roof. The beauty of it was almost cruel, a calm before chaos. It happened silently. No sound, no scream. One moment, Rengoku blinked and the world shifted. He was standing in a sunlit field. Birds chirped. The air smelled of warmth and spring. Before him stood a woman, soft smile, kind eyes. His mother. Kyojuro, she said gently. You've done well. His throat tightened. She looked exactly as he remembered, radiant, kind, and proud. Mother, he whispered, is this real? But deep inside, he knew it wasn't. Years of battle had sharpened his instincts. His pulse quickened. The world felt too perfect. Then he saw it. The faint glimmer of invisible chains at his feet. A demon spell. He smiled sadly. You almost fooled me. And with a deep breath, he drew his sword inside the dream and plunged it through his own neck. Pain burst like lightning, and in an instant he awoke. The world around him was chaos. The carriages rattled violently, screams echoing from every direction. Passengers thrashed in their seats, trapped in endless slumber. Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu fought desperately to protect them. The demon, Enmu, the twisted soul fused with the train itself, roared from the walls in grotesque waves of flesh and eyes. Without hesitation, Rengoku rose. He breathed in, deep, steady, powerful, and flame spiraled from his blade. Flame breathing, second form, rising scorching sun. The sword blazed in an arc of orange and gold, slicing to the demon's flesh, freeing the trapped passengers. Tanjiro, he shouted, cut through its neck. The true body is in the engine. Tanjiro nodded, determination blazing in his eyes. Together, the demon slayers moved like lightning. The train screamed, metal shrieking, and then silence. Emu's monstrous body dissolved into ash. The train derailed, crashing violently into the forest. When the dust cleared, Rengoku stood tall, smoke rising behind him. He looked at Tanjiro and smiled. Splendid work, everyone. No lives lost. That's what I like to see. He barely had time to finish the sentence before the air changed. It was subtle at first, a stillness too heavy to ignore. The temperature dropped. The night seemed to breathe. From the smoke, a figure emerged, tall, elegant, shirtless, his skin etched with glowing blue tattoos. His eyes were golden, predatory, and oddly beautiful. Akaza, upper rank 3 of the 12 Kazuki. Magnificent, he said, his voice silky but cold. Hashira, I've been waiting for a challenge. Tanjiro tensed, his hand reaching for his sword, but Rengoku raised an arm to stop him. Stay back, he said calmly. This one's mine. Akaza smiled. Your blood sings of strength. Become a demon, Kyojuro. Live forever. You and I could fight for centuries. Rengoku tilted his head slightly, his expression almost gentle. A life without humanity is not life at all. Akaza's grin widened, then died as one of the weak. And with that, the forest exploded. The first clash was blinding, a burst of flame and motion so fast it shattered the earth beneath them. Akaza's fist met Rengoku's sword, each blow sparking against steel. Rengoku's flames roared brighter with every strike, painting the night sky in gold and red. Akaza countered with raw, monstrous power, his movements fluid, impossible to follow. Tanjiro and Inosuke watched helplessly from the sidelines, unable to intervene. He's fighting like the sunrise itself, Tanjiro whispered. Akaza laughed as he healed from every wound within seconds. You're wasting your power. You could be eternal. Eternity means nothing, Rengoku shouted, his voice like thunder. If it's built on the blood of others. Their fight tore through trees and shattered the earth. Fire met ice. Life met death. And yet, the more Rengoku burned, the faster Akaza healed. It happened in a heartbeat. Rengoku's left side faltered, a moment's exhaustion. Akaza slipped in, faster than sound, and his fist punched clean through Rengoku's chest. The world froze. Tanjiro screamed. Inosuke lunged forward, but Rengoku raised a trembling hand, stopping him. Blood poured down his chest, but his eyes, those bright, unbreakable eyes, still burned. He grabbed Akaza's arm, locking it in place. His sword flared again, plunging deeper into the demon's neck. You won't run, Rengoku said through gritted teeth. You'll die with me. Akaza snarled, struggling, but Rengoku held on like iron. Why won't you break? Akaza roared. Because, Rengoku whispered, I'm human, and that's enough. The sun began to rise. Light crept over the horizon, slow, golden, merciless. Akaza's skin hissed, smoke rising. Panicked, he tore his own arms apart to escape Rengoku's grip and fled into the forest darkness. The Flame Hashira fell to his knees. Tanjiro caught him before he could hit the ground. You won. He ran. You protected everyone. Rengoku smiled faintly. His breath came shallow, his vision dimming. No, Tanjiro, victory isn't about killing demons. It's about saving people. And tonight we did. He coughed, blood staining his lips, but his smile never faded. Tell your sister, I believe in her. Even a demon can choose the light. Tanjiro's tears fell freely. Don't talk like that. You'll live. Please. Rengoku shook his head gently. I've done my part. Now it's your turn. He looked toward the rising sun. Its rays touched his face, warm and soft. Ah, the dawn. Beautiful, isn't it? And with that, his eyes closed peaceful, resolute. Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, was gone. The aftermath. When the crows carried the news, the Corps fell silent. The Flame Hashira had perished, but not in despair. He died standing, smiling, having kept his vow. Tanjiro knelt beside the ashes and whispered, Your flame will never die. I swear it. From that day forward, every battle Tanjiro fought carried Rengoku's spirit, the courage of fire, the light of humanity, and the echo of his words. Set your heart ablaze. The sun rose over the forest that morning, chasing away the darkness that had stolen so many lives. Rengoku's body fell, but his flame lived on, brighter than ever, in the hearts of those who witnessed it. And though his final breath faded, with the dawn, his fire became the sunrise that would guide them all